Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of All the Mods 6. How are you guys doing today? How's life? Today is the day that we are going to make the All the Mods star. Or at least, that is the plan. The problem is that in order to make the All the Mods star, we need something called a dimensional seed, and that requires a block of 5 times compressed emerald. That is 500,000. Maybe we should start with that. This is the pattern for 4 times and 5 times. So here is the question. Can you craft it for me? No. We're missing 55,000 emeralds. Well, we do have decent ore miners and we have the apiaries. It's true that we're missing one of the tier 4 apiaries because we didn't have the resources to make it, and we still kind of don't. We are missing honeycomb blocks. Which, don't you worry, we have plenty. It has been around 10 minutes and we got 2,000 emerald. I don't know if that's good or bad. But it is perfectly fine by me. Our phytogenic insulators are making us candleberries and we shall soon have enough honeycomb. While we are waiting for the apiary to get ready, maybe we should focus on the dimensional seed. It is true that we don't have enough emeralds, but at least we should make the other blocks. 6 times compressed stone. Well, from our experience machine we have 322 7 times compressed cobblestone, so that should not be an issue. There you go, that is 7 times compressed stone. We convert it to 6 and 5. The next item on the list is Endstone, 4 times compressed. I never made Endstone. And it is not something that we get from our resource miners, so we should upgrade the pedestal. We do have a pedestal over here which has been making us Endstone since episode 2, maybe it's enough. Let us import everything into the system. And if we want to make it, oh, it's just 6,000. We have 8,000. So here is what we are going to do. We also need clay, red sand, snow, and obsidian. I have not been voiding any of them in our resource miner. We have 84,000 blocks of snow, and I'm assuming plenty of red sand in the QIO network. For the moment it does not have to be a very fancy setup, we just need to export everything into an interface. So if I set you to ores, give you a filter for snow, we are getting snow. We also export the red sand and the rest should be available in our ME system. Cubby, are you stuck again? Cubby keeps getting stuck. I don't know why. Come here. Here is your home. I wanted some netherrack and this one has a speed upgrade. We have 231 million. That is a very stupid number. Honestly speaking, I'm not going to even bother with auto-crafting some of them because 3 times compressed clay is not that expensive. If I do it manually, it's actually going to be much faster. There you go. We can also craft the endstone. Obsidian is also 3 times compressed. So there you go. Oh, the snow is different. It has to be snow slabs. Okay, so maybe this one needs a pattern. We have 20,000 snow available and we can craft it. Okay, cool. Red sand is also 4 times compressed. So there you go. Oh, we can have 2. I also made the netherrack and we are missing soul sand and emerald. We are missing 47,000 emerald and I'm guessing a lot of soul sand. 6,400. So I do have a bit of a confession to make. We do not have any automation for soul sand. I can harvest it manually or use the conjuration catalyst. And since we only need 6,400, I think I'm going to use the conjuration catalyst. It's much faster. This is nice. We have 3,200. We're just missing around 500 of it and then we should be done. The problem is that we're also running out of mana, but I'm assuming that should be enough. Can you make it for me? Yes. So here is the recipe for a dimensional seed, and here's what we have. We're just missing the emerald block. And we are missing 46,000 emeralds, which is not that bad. Because you should also remember we still need to get these guys. Also in other news, we do have a baby dragon. We need him to power the forge and therefore we need to feed him some food. We have a setup for sheep, but I need to keep the mutton. We just set a filter for it and we should be good to go. Are we getting mutton? Yes. I'm assuming the command staff is still a thing, and I have absolutely no idea how much food we need. This should be enough. And just in case you're wondering why do we need a dragon, it's because we need this unobtainium oldemodium alloy block, and you have to make it inside the Dragonforge. And it has to be a lightning dragon. So I'm assuming we can put you over here and tell you not to move. Yes, staying. You are stage 3. You have 60,000 health. Why? And you're slightly big. We also need to make the Dragonforge itself, which is not that complicated. We have a lot of scales. This is amethyst. We use the one that I don't like. Black. And also copper. And see if we can make enough blocks. 20. I think we need 25. Although one logical thing that we can do is that we can make the bestiary. We can also have a lectern, put the bestiary inside, add the manuscripts and unlock the Dragonforge. So this is the multi-block structure for a Dragonforge, and we just need bone blocks. So it is 4 bone blocks, 5 bricks. The second layer is just covered in bricks. The heart goes in the center, the input goes over here, and the final level is just bricks and bone blocks. We're missing one. So ladies and gentlemen, there you go. That is our Dragonforge. At least I think. So let us give it a test and try to make some alloys. Fire. No? Are you sleeping? I don't know, maybe these guys sleep during the day. I have lost Cubby again. Holy, what? It's incredibly loud, but yes, it's nighttime and they do work during the night. I can't really talk when he's doing that, but he's incredibly fast as well. It is finally morning and this guy is silent. Are you finished with my pants? Yes. I thought since we have a Dragonforge, I might as well make the dragon steel armor because it's purple. The pants are weird. Anyways, I was looking at the recipe of the Wither's Compass and the improbable probability device, and apparently we need to brew a few potions. One of them is the Potion of Knowledge 2, which we need it in order to make the Charm of Knowledge, and the other one is the Potion of Wither 2, which we need it in order to make the Charm of Wither. Therefore, we are going to have a lot of brew stands. No, don't go out, don't go out. Really? Path block? Cubby, you should remember that the safest place to be is in the heart of the lion's den, because he's not going to hunt there. The only thing that I have always hated in Minecraft was to brew potions. But it is perfectly fine, we just need to do this once and then we're done. So we need 4 Charm of the Wither and 1 Charm of Knowledge. I think we have some extra ones. But just in case, since I do not want to do this ever again, we're going to add a few more brew stands. And don't get me wrong, I love potions, I just don't like brewing them. So in order to get a bottle of enchanting, which we don't have, we do have a crafting recipe. We just deactivate you for a few seconds in order to get some honey bottles. And I'm assuming we have so many garbage enchanted books over here. And one thing that I forgot is that these guys have to be awkward potions, so we need to add the nether wart and then start working on the other ingredients. So this is Potion of Knowledge 1, we make it more potent, and we do the exact same thing for the Potion of Wither. Oh, Potion of Wither is different? Glowstone. Ew. Let us first focus on the improbable probability device, because I don't think it has a very complicated recipe. Yeah, it does not. Okay, that was the advanced monitor, here is the Charm of Knowledge, we need some Indirium, and we also need a CPU core from RF Tools Control, which does not have a complicated recipe, it's just a lot of crafting. We also need the solar recharging unit, which is also very cheap. Oh, it's not cheap, you need the solar panel from Power. This is why we never made it. But we have everything in order to craft it, so do not worry. And the only thing that we're missing is the 1 billion storage parts. This guy. Okay, so we are missing all the modium, but that can be fixed. We also need 729 of these 256k storage parts. And if you guys remember, we actually spent one entire episode in order to get a lot of these guys so that we can make the infinite storage part. Although we are missing a lot of bits and pieces. 284,000 silicon. Did you finish my boots? Yes, thank you. I would be grateful if you make more. So some of the items that we're missing, we already have it at our mob farm. For instance, slime we have 63,000 and also a decent amount of string. I'm very happy that you guys told me about the cursed earth, otherwise we would have never had slime. So me is thankful. Okay, the slime situation is good, the string situation is good. We are just missing almost 300,000 silicon. Which is not going to be a problem because let me get my shoes. You know, he actually makes these blocks much faster than he makes dragon steel. Anyways, for silicon we need quartz and we have 2 million. That is perfectly fine by me. We are going to lag the game and make a bajillion silicon. We are making almost 1000 per second, we need 300,000, so 5 minutes. I'm also doing a little bit of pre-crafting because we need tons of processors. I think we need like 70,000 of the basic processor. So for the moment let us order 50,000 more. Oh, no CPUs available. Yeah, cause we only have 3 big ones and we need to wait for one of them to finish. But in the meantime you might notice that we have a slight issue. All the modium. We are not producing it as much as we should and I have no idea why. It's not that bad because we have 13 blocks and I think in total we need like 30 of it, so we can AFK, but I don't really want to AFK. We do have tons of all the modium seeds over here and I'm going to plant them. Oh, I can't plant them. You need the crooks. Ew. Well, I have 24 overgrowth seed, but it's not going to help us that much. It's okay, we just plant 4 of the seeds over here and, well, that should give us some oldemodium. Besides, if I'm not wrong, we should have everything in order to make one more apiary. Yes, we do. And in the meantime, we have so much work to do because I need to make all the processors. And one of our CPUs are free, so I can order 50,000 more. And I'm very sorry that it's laggy, it's because of this guy. So ladies and gentlemen, we had a few issues. One of them is that I have installed the fourth apiary and I did notice that our first apiary was not functioning. Because for some reason there was a mutation, one of the blocks got removed and the apiary multi-block structure was no longer valid. So we have 4 functioning apiaries and all the modium should no longer be a huge issue. But one thing that I have noticed is that you can process the seed and then you will get essence? Because I have 500 seeds. And this should not be that expensive, is it? But in any case, I have ordered 100 of the 256k storage part and we need 629 more. I don't know, we start with 200. And just to refresh your memory, we have everything we need in order to make the improbable probability device except the storage part. But in the meantime, we can at least work on the Wither's compass. We have everything we need except the glyph. Personally, I don't think it's a very complicated recipe and we should be able to craft it easily, but let us see. I did make a very small area for Ars Nouveau and we do have a glyph press. And if I'm not wrong, we have to put the mythical clay inside. And a wither skeleton skull? There's not enough mana nearby, okay. Then if I put it here, will it be enough? Maybe? No. As you guys remember, one of the ways that you gather mana in Ars Nouveau is that plants have to grow and you will collect it inside a mana jar. And I'm assuming bone meal works? No. Probably not. But it's okay, this is fast enough. Yes, it's enough. Oh, and it pops out. Okay, thank you. We just need our potions. And that's it. Oh, and of course we need some wither honeycomb blocks, which I kept some. So we need 4 wither charms. We need the withering trap. And here is your wither's compass. So the only thing that we are waiting for is this guy. Of course, I also have to make the Patrick star, which is going to be painful. We also need to make a lot of these mechanical crafters from Create in order to make the Patrick star and all the mod star itself. And just in case you didn't know, in this mod pack you can actually craft brass that you need inside an induction smelter. It's a cheaty recipe. I do have the pattern for that, we just need a few polished rose quartz. We don't need a ton, we need like 17, I think. Just to be safe, we go with 20. I did set it on auto crafting and we need a total of 55. We can craft it, okay. Cool. Also, if you look at the footage of the previous episodes, you might notice that I have been playing with Create a little bit. And this is going to be painful. Okay. So it's 3 of them, then 3 blocks gap, and then 3 more. Then the next layer is 4. Oh, it's not that bad. It's easy. Well, at least the assembling is easy. If I have not messed it up, this should be the one. But we shall know soon enough because we want to make the Patrick star, which is incredibly painful to make. Because some of these are concrete powder, some of them are concrete. And I really don't know what's the purpose of this recipe. I honestly didn't count how many concrete we need, we're just going to convert some of that to concrete, some we keep as powder. That didn't help. You know, as a person who knows how water mechanic works, I should not have done that. Oh, and by the way, just in case you didn't know, if you want to craft using this mechanical crafter, you have to make sure that all the arrows are pointing towards, I don't know, a central crafter. So I'm assuming something like this should be okay. So it's pink, 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 then one random magenta over here, then some powder. I'm assuming this is correct. I could be wrong, but we will know. So we do have a furnace engine and we're going to use that. But I'm assuming you can also use a windmill, so it's not going to be a huge issue. So this is a trick that some of you guys actually taught me. You can put an external heater from immersive engineering and that will operate the furnace for you. It's just that it was facing the wrong way. Now it's okay. So if I give this guy something to smelt, that will rotate. And I have been playing with Create a lot, so I do have a Create box. I don't think the direction is very important, so we just need a cock. Let us smelt you one more time. Yes, it does work. It's just that you need more stuff to smelt. I'm just hoping I didn't mess up anything. Did I? No, it worked. We have Patrick. No jokes on the crafter. Good. We have also 400 of you. Can I order, I don't know, 200 more? Yes. Another thing that you might remember is that we're missing one dragon soul. So let me gather some human souls, and now we go gather some dragon soul. What happened here? So my dear friend, are you going to give me a soul or not? No. It's okay, we shall summon your brothers. Well, we did get an egg, and it's a purple one. Oh, we got it! I had to kill like 6 of them. And by the way, how are we doing on emeralds? Can we make it? We're missing 9,000, okay. Since it's actually going to take a very long time, maybe we should, I don't know, partially craft it? Now that we almost have everything we need, let us put in the recipe. Patrick goes over there. Philosopher's Fuel, Dragon Soul, the Nexium Emitter, Mass of Wills, So do you see this compass over here? That actually gives you the wither effect, and it's very annoying. Shard of the Oblivion and the pulsating black hole. We also have the Rune of Sins. And yes, I forgot about the creative essence, which apparently is a quest now. Someone actually once told me that my nether star farm is not the best because you need tons of nether stars for this. That's it. Technically speaking, we didn't even need the wither bee. So you might notice that we're missing a lot of oldemodium and unobtainium alloys, but other than that, we almost have everything. And the only issue that I have is oldemodium itself, because we have plenty of unobtainium, that's fine. And here is a very stupid solution. What if we sieve? Because you know, we have 240,000 gravel. And we can triple the ore, so it's not that bad. Yes, I think we can actually do this because I do have the setup for it. We just need to export gravel into an auto compressor, which is easy peasy. And that should start working. And this guy is going to sieve it. I have to change the filters. Yes, that could actually work. And the best part is, we can make him go faster. So far we got one. You know what? The system of sieving for oldemodium is not paying off. It's shocking, I know. This is also incredibly slow, and I think the only chance we have in order to get enough oldemodium is to go through mystical agriculture. And I need a lot of terra steel. We have plenty of Gaia spirits, so making the ingot is not a problem. Insanium blocks is also not a problem, at least in comparison to the overgrowth seeds that we have. So do we get the soil? Yes. We're just going to test if it works. So the soil is basically a crux. We have to put it under our farms, and we just need 4 seeds for the moment. Oh, they are growing. Okay, good. And I do have some lily pads of fertility. They are going to cause a huge amount of lag, but we don't have an option. Also, we do have the ritual from Astral Sorcery, so that should help as well. This is actually slower than a botany pot. Maybe we should use a pedestal. I don't know. Yes, there is a fertilizer upgrade and it shouldn't be that bad. I'm not very good with the pedestals mod, but I think what we're looking for is speed. We got speed 6. Operational speed 20 times. Cool. I don't know, we put you over here. Do you work? Holy. It's just incredibly laggy. It is laggy, but it is going to solve our issues, so we're going to do that. So if that is the case, we're actually going to go with this method. We also take these guys, and personally I think a 3x3 area should not be the worst. And do you need bone meal? Well, I can give you bone meal. It's not that difficult. Okay, this is not going to be a crisis because we are getting oldemodium ingots from the apiaries and also mystical agriculture. Neither of the setups are incredibly efficient, but I think together they should work fine. Just in case you're wondering, this is why I hate mystical agriculture. It takes 5 minutes to set up, it does not require any brain, and after 10 minutes you're a millionaire. Cubby! Why are you over there? He went into the ritual. Oh, I left the door open. Okay, you stay there. Actually, I also have to come in. Anyway, the final thing that we needed was this storage part, and I think we should be able to craft it, yes. It could take a little bit of time to craft because I did not pre-order the processors. This is the 3rd time that it's been raining today, and I don't know why. On a very positive note, we have enough emeralds in order to make the compressed version, and our processors can handle it. Okay, I did not know that. That will take a very long time. If my calculations are not wrong, we're only missing 13 blocks. I have 4, so we're left with 9. Make yourself useful. We could make 1 stack of unobtainium blocks. So we're just missing oldemodium. That's it. Very good, very good. You got confused again. So sometimes you have to restart the crafting again. I don't know why. Ladies and gentlemen, the final part. Then the only thing that we're missing is the dimensional seed. Meaning that we're just waiting for this one to finish. And of course, in the meantime, we should craft a little bit more alloys because it's nighttime and our boy is working. He does have a weird shift. Our compressed block of emerald is ready. We had 500,000 emerald. Now it's gone. That will give us the dimensional seed. The dimensional seed will go over here. And I think we're just missing 5 blocks, which I'm assuming we have plenty, yes. So can I like turn you off? Cause how much do I need? I don't know, maybe we just leave it run for another 10 minutes. Oh, you started working. He's incredibly loud, so I have to talk over here, but I think we only have 1 block to go. And if I'm not wrong, we already have it. Oh, it's 5, not 4. Okay, we just go get the last block, and then we're done. Yes, perfect. We're just going to do this in the morning, where there's light. And as the final act before getting the oldemod star, we just have to smelt a little bit of cobblestone. We have you. And it's not a quest. I don't know why. By getting the All the Mods star, I think it's also a good time to wrap up the episode. I'm not sure if this is going to be the final episode or not, or we are going to have a finale like Project Ozone 3, but we will see. Oh, I just made one. But just before we wrap up, someone in the comment section of the previous episode asked me to show my quest book. The thing is, most of the quests did not count because the quest book was updated after we started playing the game. So I have already made a few of these items that you see over here, but they never counted. Another comment was to see how much time I have played. This is the time over here. Anyway guys, me and Cubby would like to thank you for watching the episode, and we hope you enjoyed it. Till the next one, bye bye.